Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Logitech G free-to-play Dota 2 event happening down south in Bangalore, India. I'm ClouDx from AFK Gaming, and with me I'm gonna have Chief from AFK Gaming co-casting, and of course Angela on stats. What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
Alright, so on the die side we've got Evil Gods, aka E-Gods. On the Radiant side we've got a team that needs no introduction, Team Arrow. Arrow, one of India's premier Indian Dota 2 teams, former Indian Dota champions. Let's see if they've still got what it takes to take this LAN event in the bag. Right now though, they're going to be playing with Matrix in their ranks. Pulse of Hell, their regular player, is not going to be part of their team. Of course, he is a Chennai-based player, and I'm guessing he hasn't been able to get to the LAN event. For now though, this promises to be an electrifying matchup as both teams have made it this far. This is indeed a quarterfinal matchup. Right now, we're going to start off with first pick going the way of Team Arrow. They're going to ban out the OD while E-Gods responds with a Nyx Assassin ban. Chief, I know you're a supporter of underdogs, but what are your honest thoughts, man? Who do you think's going to come out ahead here?
I'm going to make an exception in this case. I think Era is going to win. Last game you didn't let me talk, okay? Now chup chap do stats.
Such a mean ass.
Alright, so it looks like Chief's got his bets placed in the Arrow basket. How about you, Angela?
Do I need to say it?
No, you need to think it so that I can read your mind. Yes, you need to say it.
Evil gods. For me, it's evil gods all the way.
Alright, Evil Gods is Angela's pick. I'm not going to take a call here, so we've got one apiece. Let's see who comes out ahead at the end of it. It's going to be the
That is
Weaver
not
Band.
fair.
Okay, look, but if you really want to put me on the spot, I'm going to say Arrow comes out ahead because they're the more experienced team. But right now, Arrow's form is looking a little shaky, so if Evil Gods has a shot, this is their best possible opportunity.
Insert evil laugh here.
So moving forward, it's going to be the Weaver ban coming out from Arrow. Evil Gods, they've got another ban on the board now. Expect some high level picks coming out. I don't expect too much trolling to be going on in this game. It is a best of one knockout. The loser goes home, the winner makes it through to the semi-finals and secures themselves a shot at that grand final. The grand prize, well, the prize pool for this tournament is 25,000 Indian rupees, and that is no laughing matter for a 2-day LAN event. I've got to say both teams are going to be playing it and giving it their all. Naga getting banned out by Evil Gods. First pick on the board is going to be the Batrider, no brainer there. While Evil Gods, they've got the opportunity of picking up the Darkseer, possibly the Visage to go with that, or the Elder Titan.
Again with the Elder Titan.
Yeah, Chief, I know you're not much of a fan of Elder Titan in Dota 2 right now, but I have to tell you, man, at least till the new patch hits, Elder Titan is the hot pick, and he should not be ignored.
Okay.
But it's going to be the Life Stealer and the Puck, so they're setting themselves up with Infest Bombs right from the get-go. Now, this Puck pickup so early on is kind of confusing me because it gives Arrow the opportunity to snag the Templar Assassin right now and then throw Evil Gods into a completely chaotic scenario where they've got no response for that middle lane. Then all they've got to do is send the Batrider to the off lane and then secure themselves a good try lane. Sure, it's easier said than done, but it is nonetheless a possibility. Let's see what Arrow opts to respond with. Again, I've got to say they've got plenty in the pool right now. Darkseer looks too good to pass up as well. In which case, Batrider versus Puck, again, I think Batrider has a slight bit of an advantage.
I think the puck pickup was more for the Infest bomb.
Yeah, it sure seems like it, man. But I'm wondering, is it a good idea to be giving away your hand this early? There's plenty of options still available should you choose to run an Infest bomb. It doesn't have to be with the Puck. You could always pick up the Timbersaw. You could always pick up
Yeah, but then by picking up a puck, you're not totally revealing a hand. The puck could technically go offlane as well, but then basically you put him up against a Batrider. That's as well as he can do in the current situation.
That's true. But we're finally going to see the Darkseer ban coming out from Arrow. They're not going to allow Evil Gods to pick up that extremely potent offlane Darkseer hero. Evil Gods, meanwhile, let's see what they respond with. Also, moving forward, guys, if there's any kinds of issues that you face inside the stream or on the Twitch chat, on Twitch, or whether you're inside the game, let us know on the Twitch chat. We're going to be monitoring that from time to time. That's twitch.tv/AFK Gaming eSports for those of you watching inside the game. Also, a little bit of a plug in here. If you guys have been enjoying the cast thus far, give us a follow on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/slash AFK Gaming eSports once again. Moving on with this game, we've got Bane Elemental getting banned out by Evil God, so they're just trying to secure whatever they can to give their life stealer a free reign on this map. Up next, I'd expect perhaps the Visage or the Ruby to get banned out, but indeed, it is going to be the Elder Titan that gets banned out by Arrow. Last time I believe it was Evil Gods that ran the support role and Elder Titan. And I'm guessing Arrow's done their homework. They're not going to leave anything to chance just yet. Timbersaw getting banned out by Evil Gods. And Visage getting picked up almost immediately. That's going to leave Arrow with another pick on the board. They're going to need to secure themselves a couple of supports as well as possibly a mid solo or a hard carry or a hard lane solo, depending on what that Batrider is going to be doing this game. For now though, Rubik seems like the most obvious option. Perhaps the Nyx assassin. Nope, Nyx has been banned. So Nyx is a typical Arrow hero, and Evil Gods has done well to ban it out this early on.
So the Visage, I know you're going to suggest an aggressive tri lane, but then is it something really potent with the Visage life stealer +1?
It is, it absolutely is, but that depends on what their +1 is right now. I'm trying to think of what they could snag up here as their second support.
I would say they're going to pick up the Nature's Prophet.
Ah, good call. Nature's Prophet still in the pool, and of course Evil God's still lacking an offlaner. If they don't pick up that Nature's Prophet, it's almost inevitable that Arrow is going to be banning it out next.
No, but then a Nature's Prophet, it's going to be a safe lane hero. So I'm not sure. I still somewhere in my mind of minds think Puck is going to go off lane or the safe lane, and it's going to be aggressive tri lane next Visage +1, and mid is going to come up as the last pick.
I wonder.
I don't know, maybe because they could even do the next bomb thing with Puck and Nature's Prophet TPs in, and they secure a very good kill on these heroes if they send Nature's Prophet off lane and against the hard try. And if he's having a hard time lane, he can always shift off to the jungle. So if they want to secure it like that, then they could work it out that way.
But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of on the same page with you about the Nature's Prophet pickup here, because again, it adds that added potential of infest bombs with the life stealer. You don't have to rely on your Puck. You have the global ganking potential once you've got the teleport and infest bomb combination. But yeah, I mean, coming back to Arrow, if they're given the opportunity to pick up the Nature's Prophet, I don't think they'll pass up on it either. But it's gonna be the Keeper of the Light coming out from Evil Gods. That now it seems a little greedy coming out from them. They've got the Cottle, they've got the Visage and the Life Stealer. Sure, they're gonna secure a lot of farm for their Life Stealer, but in an offensive tri lane, the killing potential seems greatly diminished when you're lacking an additional stun. And right now, if Arrow manages to pick up a second stun with that Rubik, perhaps even in an extreme scenario with the Sand King, I think the Alchemist, Sand King and Rubik tri lane could well take on the Visage and Keeper of the Light.
Or they may even plan it off like that Keeper of the Light keeps illuminating, and when they feel that they've got a chance to kill, one slows and the other one uses his kill, and they take off a quick kill.
It is a possibility, but again, the lack of disables going up against an Alchemist that's going to channel a concoction and throw it out, that concoction really hurts on support heroes, even in the early game phase.
And the next you have to come up close, Rubik will just lift you and throw you away.
Not to mention now the Bounty Hunter pickup from Arrow. They've secured themselves an offlane Bounty Hunter, I'm pretty sure, but again, this is how Arrow likes to play. They like to find those 2-man pickoffs, 3-man pickoffs, and having that track gold pile up when you're doing that, when they snowball out of control like that, it just adds insult to injury. But I'm sure Evil Gods has done their homework, and I'm sure they've got a plan against this. Let's see how they execute. Having the Keeper of the Light makes me believe that they're going to try and hold on to their towers for as long as they possibly can, while setting up 4-man rotations or possibly 3-man rotations with the infest bombs on the Lifesteal and the Puck. But they're going to have to be on their toes. There's no denying it. They're going to have to be on their toes if they want to counter the Arrow playstyle.
You know what? They should go full greedy, go PL, KOTL mid.
Nope, it's going to be the Razor. Now, again, this is confusing me. This implies that it is indeed going to be an aggressive tri lane with the Visage, Keeper of the Light, and the Life Stealer, leaving possibly a safe lane solo Puck and a mid solo Razor, or vice versa. It is a greedy lineup. They've got three core heroes in their ranks, but if it pays off, it's going to pay off in a big way.
I
I
think
think
the only thing that Evil Gods does not have is a good lockdown system.
5 seconds remaining.
Like like they don't have a good stunner compared to Era. Era has the Batrider, they have the Rubik, they have the Earthshaker.
Absolutely, it's a good point out there because Evil God seems to be lacking out on a single proper point stun. The only thing they've got is the Dream Coil to hold heroes in position, and then the slows from the Grave Chill, and of course, the Life Stealer open wounds. But let's see if they can manage to utilize that to its fullest potential. Right now, though, going purely by the lineups, I'm gonna say Arrow seems to be a little ahead, but it's anybody's guess where this game is heading. Let's do a quick introduction of both sides. I'm going to take on the Radiant. We've got Arrow on the Radiant side. Gizmo going to be playing Rubik. We've got Mihawk handling the Earthshaker Matrix. Playing the Alchemist, Gestapo going to be playing the Batrider, who I assume would go towards the mid lane. Gestapo, also known as Madman, I believe. And last but not least, it's Munde on the off lane Bounty Hunter.
oh, my turn. On the Dire side, we have E-Gods with Vengeance on the Razor. Wait, I can't read these names. I need to pull out the thing. Okay, we have Dronzi on the Keeper of the Light. I don't think so anyone's brought up items over there, so it's hard to say which lane they're gonna go. We have Lunatic on the Visage. We have IR Abdin on the Life Stealer. And 0 time span followed by some Chinese symbol on the Puck. So my prediction for the lanes is it's gonna be a no, I can't say.
I like how that ended, man. Coming back to the other side of the map for now. It's no secret as such that Gizmo's gonna be playing the Rubik, because whenever there's a Rubik support role in Arrow, I've seen Gizmo take that role up. In which case they switch up Matrix on the hard carry, while Mihawk continues to play the second support, or rather the main support on the tri-lane. So it's gonna be a support role Gizmo this game on the Rubik, and the rest of their lineup seems stable. So yeah, coming back to what you were talking about, the lane predictions. Like I said, it looks like it's gonna be an aggressive tri lane coming out with the Life Stealer, the Keep of the Light, and the Visage. Vengeance on the Razor, probably gonna go towards the middle lane to face off against what he assumes to be the Batrider. And last but not least, I would expect 0 time span to be going into the safe lane solo.
Oh, why do you guys want to send Puck safe lane solo?
Because Razor
Why
just does
can't he go
extremely
in?
well against the back.
Okay. Sorry, I'm very bad with that.
I mean, I'm sure it could be the other way around, but I would assume that Razor is going towards the mid.
Because as far as I know, E-Gods, Puck normally plays mid for them. So, I mean, the player normally plays mid for them. So I'm guessing he's going mid.
Alright, fair enough. So in that case, we're gonna see a mid solo Puck versus Batrider. I would assume he's gonna have a hard time. Let's see, we'll figure it out soon enough, depending on what item choices they go with.
I bet he's going to get owned by the Batrider.
Let's call in Anji.
You won't feel like anything.
Let me do some stats.
Go for it.
Yeah, not a bad idea pointed out by Jindal Anuj 12. Let's talk about 6.79. There's only one thing that stands out in my eyes for 6.79. I mean, there's a lot of things, but the one thing that stands out the most is the Meepo buff, man. I cannot wait to get my hands on the new Meepo.
Are you kidding? I thought you were going to talk about the Bloodseeker.
What? No, Bloodseeker is old news. Sure, he runs at 4000 ms and whatnot, but...
It's not 4000 ms, it's 1200 ms.
Oh no, you guys have been out of the loop, man. There's a video where Bloodseeker runs at 4000 ms and he's dodging homing missiles. It is epic. You've got to find that video.
Oh, cool. But then, yeah, I mean, probably now the teams with the one trick pony, the meta is really going to break apart, and um, I don't know. I can see a new meta coming. Obviously, you don't need to be a genius to figure that out. But I'm no genius myself, so I figure it out.
But so yeah, like I was saying, when you talk about new meta, the way I see it is the hints that are given out by the changelog, and of course the way iStroke seems to be intending to get the game played is when you start nerfing the off lane so hard, or rather the safe lane tri lane so hard, and you give off laners this much of an opportunity to actually try and leech experience and come out ahead of a tri lane. It seems like iStroke's indirect way of saying, hey man, this game was not meant to be played like this. You need to put two heroes in this lane, you need to put two heroes in this lane, and leave one at the middle lane. So it seems like he's trying to eliminate tri lanes from the equation, or make them very situational. And I love it. I can't deny it, man. When you have a 2v2 scenario, there's a lot more skill factor involved rather than having the ability to bully one hero and zone him out.
Actually, I guess the thing that I like most about the game is that, right, that you keep trying out new things. You're playing the same map, but you're playing it in so many different ways. So you're always working on something new.
Hmm. And I mean, again, like again, Jindal Anuj 12 has pointed out on the stream chat, buyback. Oh man, I again gotta love the buyback changes there. I remember having a conversation with a few other friends earlier on, and they mentioned that buyback does seem OP. This is iStrog's answer. He's made buyback one of the most crucial things. You need to really think 100 times before you actually click that buyback button now, especially in the mid and late game phases. So that's pretty
Especially for
epic.
a carry.
No more tinker buybacks and go farm a lane, push out a lane, etc. Just you can't do all that because unreliable gold no longer adds to your tally when you've bought back for the respawn timer. What else was in the patch? My memory seems to be failing me. It looks like we have some time here in this pause. Let's open up the patch
Oh, do
notes.
you know the support, the ward system? If you break a ward, you get 50 gold.
Oh yeah, finally.
So I'm so happy to be a support right now.
You're a
I'm
support.
going on a lot. I mean, I normally play support when I play
You do?
Dota. Yeah, not with you because you only play Meepo. So I just play Witch Doctor with you. Otherwise, on a general basis, I do play a lot of support. So I'm just gonna
I
buy
know
a
you play
gem.
the support heroes, but I didn't know you played the support role with those heroes because I've never
No,
really
I
seen you
do
support
have like
anything.
no, I do play for like a group of people, like a team kind of thing. Shut up, Chief.
Oh,
So,
so
but
hang
then I
on.
did support.
You're a professional Dota 2 player?
No, I'm not. I'm just in this.
I'm so
I'm a
That's
professional
so
player. What
mean,
were you
man.
saying?
Right, Chief. Your dreams you are.
No, no, I'm a professional player.
Mhm.
Right.
Right, so speaking of professional plays, we're going to be streaming some Meepo pubs. Not today, later on in the week when there's no more tournaments happening. And that's when you get to see Chief and his professional plays in low priority Doto.
Oh, I didn't know professional players play on LP.
What? Of course, what are you talking about? That is where all the pros sit. Alright, no time to open up the patch notes. It looks like we are going to get underway here. And let's put on our serious caps right now as we're jumping back into this game. On the Radiant side, laning seems fairly obvious. It's going to be an offlane Bounty Hunter with a safe lane tri-lane on the Earthshaker, Alchemist, and the Rubik. While on the other side, we're going to see an aggressive tri-lane coming out with the Kotl, the Visage, and the Lifestealer. A safe lane, well, let's have a look at who's picking up what. Yep, looks like you were right. It is going to be a mid-solo puck. He's been pulled a set of tangos, picks up the Null Talisman, while Razor looks to be moving towards the jungle for now. I'm guessing that's a safe lane solo Razor.
There's a butterfly here. Okay, it's not a butterfly.
It's some weird insect. Where's my cat when I need it, man? Alright, so moving forward. Oh, hang on. I need to kill this butterfly or moth or at least get rid of it. Give me a second, guys.
seconds to battle.
Get a handgun.
Alright, never mind, man. I feel bad for it. Let's just see how it goes. Anyway, moving forward, we're gonna see. Yup, it is indeed an offensive try lane, a safe lane solo. What? A safe lane solo life stealer. So my bad. It's gonna be a Razor in the offensive try lane. They've thrown a curveball at us, and I've got to say it's a good one.
Bounty is chilling over here.
The
Yeah,
battle
he's
begins.
using his body to block out the camp. I'm guessing he's gonna wait here for the first 30 seconds of the game. Little does he know he's going against a solo life stealer. So.
No, he scouted him out. He saw.
He's still scouting. He's gonna try and pull the creep wave, but now he knows that it's a solo life stealer. So he's probably just gonna sit around in the lane and have a good time, I'm guessing. Lifestealer versus Bounty. Nope, he's gonna pull the creeps all the way around. Open Wounds has been skilled by Lifestealer, but he's not getting in range for it just yet. Just barely gonna get the Open Wounds off. Nope, gonna shoot out an auto attack instead. Man, this butterfly seriously seems to have evasion, man. I can't seem to catch it.
Bot.
Right. Bottom lane, it looks like it. Freaking butterfly. Bottom lane, there is Force Blood drawn by Mihawk. Jonesy is gonna go down. Razor's gonna find the counter kill on Rubik, and that's a 1-for-1 trade almost immediately. The tri lane exploding out into action, unfortunately. Didn't catch a glimpse of that. Let's try and not get distracted by this moth in the room anymore. Moving forward, we've got Puck at the middle lane, who's opted not to pick up a magic stick from the get-go. Gestapo is gonna get the CS advantage, I would assume. Oh, looks like there's another kill. Visage finds a kill on Alchemist. Not sure how that happened. Did
Do
any
you
of you
ever
catch
get
that?
first blood?
Did any of you catch that?
No.
I got it. It was the Earthshaker stun followed by the flask concoction stun on the Keeper of the Light. And Ronzi was looking the other way and charging his Illuminate. So I think Keeper was the first one to fall. His Illuminate missed all heroes.
Alright, looks like he's going to be shooting out another Eliminate here. That's going to push the creep advantage back towards the Radiant Tower. Alchemist is doing a decent job of getting his last hits in already under the tower. He started off with a Stout Shield. He's put 1 point into the Grievous Greed and 1 point into the Concoction. We're probably going to see him max out the Acid Spray and Concoction going forward. At least till this tri lane does this bang. Up top in the middle lane, sorry. We've got Puck sitting at 4-4 versus the Bat Rider at 7-3. Puck now has indeed called out the Magic 6, so that's going to help him hold his own in this lane just a little longer. Good choice there, not to pick up the Bottle first, instead calling out the Magic 6, but Bottle's already online for the Bat Rider and he's going to secure himself the first rune, which to Puck's dismay is going to be a double damage rune. Meanwhile at top lane, let's have a look at the Lifestealer. He's sitting at 10-1 versus Bounty Hunter at 10-3. They're both going pretty much neck and neck and all three lanes seem fairly even. The tri lane though seems slightly in favor of the dire side. E-Gods, after sniping off 2 kills, have secured a slight CS lead on their Razor at 9-3 versus Alchemist at 4-0. It's meanwhile going to be a single pull contested by the dire side heroes. They're coming in, but Mihawk looks like he is going to get the chain off successfully. Nope, Razor's going to pull back the aggro, and that's going to be Creep Equilibrium coming back to their tower. Oh, there is initiation here. A nice lift and a beautiful Fisher to lock the Visage in position. They find the kill, but Cottle finds the counter on Gizmo with the Illuminate. So again, a 1-for-1 trade. They're going blow for blow in this tri lane. Support for support. But it's the warning bells ringing for E-Gods right now. That was a sick play, I have to admit. The lift over and above the tree line and then throwing down the Fisher to block him out. And then channeling up the concoction under the tier 1 tower. Any small slip up that E-Gods makes right now will be punished in this tri lane, and they need to pull up their socks and play this carefully. I mean, after all, it is a best of 1 matchup. The loser does get knocked out. Both sides not looking to make an early exit just yet. This is a quarterfinal matchup, but unfortunately, quarterfinal losers gain nothing. Initiation, Razor gonna get blocked out again. The Acid Spray is there, Concoction channeled and thrown out. Upteen looks like he's gonna drop like a fly. Couple of auto attacks. They're trying to leave the kill for Matrix, but Rubik's gonna claim it anyway. But the sole assumption to get the counter. Once again, the carry for carry going blow for blow. E-Gods finding the trades out of nowhere. Soul assumption proving to be a crucial factor. 4-3, 4 minutes in, this game is already starting to heat up. Haystone gonna be picked up by Puck in the river, and then he's gonna head back to the lane. While up top, it looks like Lifestealer and the Bounty Hunter did trade blows as well.
Yeah, I've been keeping my eye up on the top lane. They both been keeping at par on the CS, both the Lifestealer and the Bounty Hunter. So, I mean, both of them, they're known irritants in the lane. So, they're doing what they do to each other.
Oh, Munde looks like he's going for it this time. Does have the Shadow Walk, but there is a sentry in the lane. He does have another Janata hit. He's going to turn around. Gets the hit off, but Vengeance, life stealing it all back. Smart play from the life stealer, but is it enough? The toss is there, and Bounty Hunter finds a solo kill. Smart plays by both sides, but unfortunately, those 2 points in the Janata proving to be too much for life stealer to deal with. A solo kill in the offlane is going to send Bounty Hunter up, soaring into the level 6 mark, and giving him the snowball start that he needs.
Yeah, calculated play by Bounty Hunter. Well played, to say the least.
Yep. Meanwhile, now Aero gonna get their pulls off. I'm not sure if this was warded out or not, but they're gonna stack their. They're gonna get the chain pull off, denying one entire wave of experience for E-Gods, who have in turn pushed out this wave using Illuminate. That's gonna mean more experience and possibly more gold going the way of this Alchemist in the bottom lane. They're trying to initiate here on Matrix. Soul Assumption gets thrown out. Alchemist just barely making it away. The telekinesis is there. Razor's thrown down. He's taking a lot of tower hits. Fade Bolt to seal the deal, and Razor goes down. A reckless dive sees them punished. Alchemist charges up the concoction. They're going for the Keeper of the Light. They're gonna throw out the concoction. Cottle finds the kill on Mihawk's Earthshaker, but might forfeit his own life in the bargain. Rubik trying to go through the tree line. Jonesy sticking to his own tree line. The Grave Chill is there on Matrix, and they're just getting greedy now. But Batrider coming in. There's an Invis Rune. If Jonesy picks it up, one more auto attack, and he goes down. Concoction being channeled up. Bounty is here. The track code will get added, and Lunatic drops like a fly as well. Double kill for Gestapo plus a track kill there. That's gonna mean an early Blink Dagger at the very least. This was a disastrous fight for E-Gods, and they need to pull up their socks to come back from this fast.
Yeah, considering the Puck had a haystone, he should have made an appearance in the fight.
But looks like his bottle was not on his person. It is going to get picked up by the courier and sent back for a refill.
Mid.
Oh, looks like Puck's going to get initiated upon. There is the track online. He's going to phase shift and Orb and Jaunt out of there. He seems alright. But again, this is that ever-looming threat of a bounty hunter coming in and sniping off a hero. Despite the fact that Lifestealer is getting some free farm time up top, if Bounty finds a couple of kills, he's going to be neck and neck with that Lifestealer, owing to the track gold. The gold draw 500 in favor of the Radiant. That's about 1000 experience lead going their way as well. The game's still hanging in the balance. The score is 7-5. But the tri-lane looks to be in a little bit of trouble. Concoction being charged out, thrown out on Upteam's Razor. Razor gonna get lifted and thrown back. That's a track kill going the way of Arrow, but Visage finding the counter on the Bounty Hunter. They might just find themselves more. The Chakra Magic is there, the Soul Assumption thrown out, but no charges available. Earthshaker gonna scurry away, and Matrix on the Alchemist TP's out to safety. Arrow, they know how to disengage after they snipe off one, and all in all, that trade goes their way quite heavily. They find a track kill on the Razor, they lose their Bounty Hunter, but they get a net gold advantage in that fight.
The one thing that's concerning is the farm on Alchemist. He has 12 last hits at the 8-minute mark. Well, as a consolation, Batrider is going to have like a 8-minute Blink Dagger. He has 2.1k gold. He has the money, he just needs to pick it up now.
Yep, and with that Blink Dagger, they're probably going to consider going up on the Lifestealer, who by the way has been tracked and is getting harassed down by the Bounty Hunter. Lifestealer has no more sentries available at his disposal once the Blink Dagger's out. Expect Gestapo to make a rotation up there or possibly towards bottom. He's going to get the DD rune down at the bottom river, and then maybe we're going to see a fight break out. Puck deciding not to contest this rune, sees the Batrider moving in, and he backs off nice and clean. There you have it, the Blink Dagger has been delivered, and now E-Gods needs to be on their toes. And almost instantly, Batrider moves stop. The track is there on the Lifestealer, who infests into an allied creep. That creep is going to go down in a matter of seconds. Lifestealer pops back out, does have the rage available, track's been refreshed, but track's been dispelled. They have the lasso available, and they're going to pull him back. They're going to wait for the track, possibly 4 more seconds to go. They're just flying around, but this could be a little greedy. Vengeance decides to man up and fight. Puck coming back in. Lifestealer goes down, but Puck decides not to jaunt himself in. That was indeed a track kill.
That is a Rubik, not Puck.
Oh, my bad. So it was Gizmo on the Rubik that showed himself here. A very crucial pickup there, and just the right rotation there after picking up his Blink Dagger. They find a kill on the Lifestealer and a track kill at that. But now we're
Smoke,
going to see
smoke.
a counter initiation. The smoke, we're going to see 0 time span, walk up the slope, a 2-man dream call to set things up. The Coddle channeling the illuminate, a 2-man waning rift, a 2-man orb, but the Fisher's there holding them out. Matrix channeling up the concoction, throws it out on those Jonesy. Mihawk goes down to the keeper of the light, but let's see if Matrix can turn things around once again. Bounty TP's in, pops off the Shadow Walk, and is going to move through. Going to try and get a track off and possibly try and set up some more kills. Meanwhile, Gizmo on the Rubik. Telekinesis is available, throws out the Fade Bolt, throws out the Orb, cleans up the Coddle, and now they're going for Lunatic on the Visage. Another track kill, another kill for Munde on the Bounty Hunter. And Puck and the Razor gonna have to back off nice and clean. Again though, E-Gods losing too many there.
Radiant's top tower is under
Important thing to note: the Alchemist has been really shut down. I mean, he has like zero farm on him now.
But you gotta remember that that's an Alchemist in the tri lane. He started to max out the Weevil's Read as well. So if he's given even a little bit of space, he's gonna start spiraling out of control. The net worth charts shows Alchemist right down there below the Lifesaver, Puck, Razor, Bounty Hunter, and the Batrider. But now we're probably gonna see this Batrider Bounty Hunter combination start to clear up some more space. Have a look at the Coddle. He's tried to come in to defend this tier 1 tower, but he's gonna have to stand all the way back. If he's tracked even once, that could be blink initiation from the Batrider. Puck now coming in, throws out the orb, Illuminate being channeled as well, and looks like Gestapo and Munde gonna take an Illuminate to the face. That should dispel this push, and looks like E-Gods will hold on to the mid tier 1 tower for a little longer. Now we're gonna see another smoke pop by 0 time span, Jonesy and Lunatic. A 3-man combination moving into the enemy jungle, trying to take the offensive to Arrow. But the smoke's gonna dispel. They're going for the Alchemist, might find the kill, but a 3-man Fisher holding them out in position. The Chakra Magic finds the stun on Matrix. The Dream Coil is there as well. It snaps. Rubik with his own orb throws out the coil that he just stole, holding in position 2 heroes. Alchemist goes down yet again. But this fight looks like it's going in favor of E-Gods. They're on the offensive. They're trying to find the kills. Mihawk throws out a Fisher, but he's gonna get stunned up by Visage Familiars. Double kill for the Visage there. And now this could be trouble. Bounty Hunter coming in, finds himself a track kill. Gestapo on a killing spree as he picks off the Visage. Coddle and Visage have hit the deck, but Razor standing strong has stolen a little bit of damage, but it's not enough to fight off against these heroes here. Gizmo on the sidelines, they're looking to fight. The B call comes out in all chat. Looks like it was a little bit of a panic move, and Arrow looks at that as a sign to jump in. Gestapo still giving chase. Looks like on the backline, Puck finds the kill on the Bounty Hunter, but he's gonna get lassoed up, held in position. Fisher to clean him up. Another track kill going the way of Arrow, and we're gonna see Razor disengage. So 14 and 11, a lot of kills going both ways, but track kills mounting up on Arrow. As you can see, the goal graph is still 1000 in favor of Team Arrow. Unfortunately for them though, the experience graph has hit the dead zero mark. So this game is a lot closer than meets the eye. 12 minutes in, 14 and 11, an action-packed one between two powerhouses of Bangalore Dota 2.
What's important to note here is that the Lifestealer is leading the CS charts, and he's almost got his armlet up and running. And I think with a little more farm up on him, maybe if he decides to build up a Desolator or something, he would really choke up the Alchemist's farm. He could cut him up on his tracks.
Middle lane meanwhile, 0 time span, gonna take a Janara hit as well as a track to the face. He's opted to go for the phase boots this game. So unconventional build coming out from him, opting not to get the blink dagger first, but getting that added bit of mobility to try and keep himself guiding in and out of the fights. Alchemist has really been shut down hard like you mentioned, and that is the one saving grace for E-Gods right now. Despite the fact that Error is getting track kills, a very small component of that gold is actually going the way of this Alchemist, who seems to be their only hope in the late game.
Now you're going to see the professionalism of Error kick in just about now. Bounty Hunter and Batrider are going to take it upon their shoulders to make some room for the Alchemist to farm. They got their core items up and running. The drums and phase boots up on the Bounty Hunter and the Blink Dagger, and the first staff is almost up on Batrider. So they're going to take about the next 8 to 10 minutes to make some room for the Alchemist, and then the cavalry arrives
Yep. On the flip side though, I think E-Gods, they're getting unnecessarily intimidated here. They need to group up as 4, as 5 and try and find the fights. Have a look at this, man. Bounty Hunter, a Janata hit, a track, a toss, and now he's just scaring off the Razor. Probably gonna find a solo kill as well as he comes in around. Even if he doesn't find the kill, again, he's made up space for the Alchemist to farm, and if Razor tries to contest him at this bottom lane, that's his death. Speaking of death, 0 time span, gonna get caught out on the sidelines. Bounty Hunter and Bat Rider gonna clean him up in quick time. Now they're moving further. Gestapo blinks forward with the Firefly. The static link gonna break in a matter of seconds. They're going for the Visage. The concoction's been thrown out. The acid spray drop. Visage gonna drop in a matter of seconds. He goes down. Gestapo with a double kill there. Bounty Hunter coming in from behind. Does have the track available. Might want to throw it out. Nope, it's already been thrown out on the Razor. And Razor gonna get forced behind his own tier 2 tower. While Arrow might just take down a tier 1.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
This should be an uncontested tier 1 at bottom lane going the way of Arrow, but at top, Lifestealer trying to force out the trade. He's pressuring out tier 1 tower of his own. Now, again, like I said, E-Gods, the right move for them seems like they should be grouping up as 5. The Lifestealer's got an item advantage over the Alchemist in the other team, and they might want to consider bringing him into the fights now to try and get that snowball advantage moving. Because getting free farm on an Alchemist while a free farming Alchemist is facing off against him might not be a prudent idea. Eventually, the Alchemist will overshoot the Lifestealer given the right scenario. Let's have a look at the goal graph after that last engagement, and the tower, it's about a 2000 gold lead going the way of Team Arrow, while they've got a 500 experience lead. So again, this game in terms of kills and deaths is a lot closer, but that track gold is starting to mount up.
Visage is still doing a good job with his familiars. He's scouting out the location of the Alchemist. I mean, having that information can never hurt you, as it helps him be more prepared.
Meanwhile, Bat Rider and Bounty Hunter, like you mentioned earlier, are looking to make space, and they find a kill on the puck. So these surprise ganks coming out from them is going to set up possibly another tier 1 tower. The Flaming Lasso was indeed used for that one, but they're going to pop the drums and try and find out another pick-off. Keeper of the Light is not going to survive this. The Janara hit to set things up. The smoke was popped to get the bonus movement speed on the Rubik and the Bat Rider. Just look at the confidence with which Arrow moves around this map. It's theirs for the taking. That's the feeling you get when you're watching this team play. And right now, they've gone so far into enemy territory, they're forcing out panic moves from E-Gods. Dust being popped, familiars being dropped, Grave Chill, and then nothing coming off it. The 4-star from Gestapo, he's got a blink dagger to get up onto the high ground should things go wrong. Now it looks like E-Gods are indeed grouping up. They're gonna try the Infest Bomb combination. Puck Johnson, the Infest Bomb is there. They find a quick kill on the Ruby, but Earthshaker walks in for the biggest Echo Slam of his life in this game. And he finds himself 2 quick kills. No, Backchat is going to be the one claiming those. Vengeance on the run. Lunatic finds the Soul Assumption. Not going to get the kill on Gestapo. Can't say the same for Earthshaker. He's looking for the Fisher line to block heroes out. And they're going to block out the Visage, unfortunately, on the wrong side of the map. The Lasso going to pull him over the Fisher once again. But Gestapo, his Firefly has run out. He gets taken down by the Visage. And that's a monster kill streak going the way of a support hero on E-Gods.
The Fisher, the 5 seconds that it was there, Visage was bounced across both sides of the Fisher 3 times.
Meanwhile, again, it's just free space for the Alchemist that's been opened up. He's farming away at bottom. He's sitting at 44 losses now. His net worth has now overtaken that of the Puck. He's sitting at 4,400, and soon he's going to be overshooting the Razor as well. Once he's got the Shadow Blade, expect to see more of him in the team fights again. But for now, it's going to be the the Bat Rider and the Bounty Hunter stealing the show.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, this is an Alchemist who was missing last hits in a free lane.
Alright, that is something that we cannot really account for, man. I mean, you would expect him to get all his last hits in, or at least majority of them when given a free lane. So, I mean, if he's going to miss last hits, then our predictions go all wrong there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The scoreline meanwhile, 20 and 13, 19 minutes into this game. Middle lane looks like there is a dire Senti Ward scouting out whatever Munde is trying to do out here. 0 time span and the Keeper of the Light played by drones. He's going to clean up this middle lane creep wave. They're trying to hold on to this tier 1 tower as best as they can. A smoke's going to get popped.
Bottom tower has been denied.
as Visard sitting behind with the familiars along with the Cotton. Alchemist denies the tier 1 at bottom and, well, Razor just escaping by the skin of his teeth, it seems. Looks like the lasso was expended for that one, and Lifestealer continues to free farm up top all the while.
The Lifestealer is going to have a bash up and running in short time.
There seems to be a little wind coming. I'm not sure whose microphone that's from. I'm guessing it's Angela's. Alright, we're gonna see another initiation break out here possibly. Nope, it's gonna be the Fisher disengage along with the 4 staff onto the low ground.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Wait, what? Why do I keep missing these? Dire's courier has been killed. Now I'm not sure who found that one, possibly the bounty hunter from the backlines, but initiation here. Jonesy is gonna go down to the Janara hit. Bounty hunter finds that kill. Indeed, it wasn't a track kill, I think, but now there's a track on Lunatic. He looks like he's gonna drop. Visage goes down. Double kill for the bounty hunter. Looks like the Echo Slam was expended for that one, but Puck coming in with the Dream Call, not gonna get the Waning Rift off, doesn't even require it. He finds one kill, gonna find a second one. Razor comes in to clean up. It's a double kill for the Razor as he found a quick kill on the Earthshaker to set that up. 3 heroes going down for Arrow, 2 heroes going down for E-Gods. They did lose their middle tier 1 tower, but I think all in all, they'll be quite pleased with the way that one went down.
Now the Lifestealer and Alchemist trading places. They just moved to the other, the respective off lanes, and they said, okay, let me farm here, you farm there. Peace treat.
But again, man, you gotta remember, this is a maxed out Grievel's Greed. His last hits are slowly starting to creep up. 65 last hits on him. Have a look at his net worth. He has indeed overtaken the Puck right now, and he's starting to creep up to the Razor as well. Shadowblade is online, 1700 gold in the bank, while Lifestealer picks up a Basher with about 8000 net worth on himself.
So basically, by the time the Alchemist has a BKB, I think if he goes for a BKB now, Lifestealer should be on his way towards Abyss Blade by then.
Both sides, they've taken down tier 1 towers in abundance. The only tier 1 tower still left on this map is the middle tier 1 for the Radiant side and the top tier 1 for the Dire side. The gold graph still in favor of the Radiant, but only just barely. It's about a 4000 gold lead there. The experience dipping in favor of E-Gods. Bottom lane looks like Bounty Hunter with the Orb of Venom. He does have a BKB as well. He's trying to pressure out on up team. One more Janara hit might just secure him a kill here, but he's going to just dish out Harass and then back off once again. Middle lane looks like there's a whole bunch of heroes clumping up, but it looks like E-Gods is trying to force the issue here on this tier 1 tower, while Alchemist forcing out the trade, chopping away at the tier 1 at top.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Puck picks up an invisibility rune, is moving in from the sidelines. This could be the positional advantage that they require, but it looks like Batrider has TP'd up top. He does have the boots of travel. Everybody from the Dire side has made their presence felt here as well, and this could be our next big engagement. Batrider with the Firefly, the lasso is on Upteen, the 4 staff to pull him back. Alchemist charging up the concoction, will throw it out soon enough. Upteen's gonna go down. Alchemist finds that kill, but Vengeance comes in on the Lifestealer, finds the kill on Gizmo. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far, and maybe more. The Dream Call holding 2 in position. Matrix needs to turn tail and run. The Soul Assumption from the Visage. Looks like Gestapo's gonna run, but can't say the same for Matrix. Earthshaker with the Echo Slam finds the kill on Visage. Batrider still fighting this through. Vengeance gonna get stunned up. He's gonna infest into an allied creep just in the nick of time and pops back out and finds himself surviving and possibly finding a kill. The open wounds is there on Gestapo, and E-Gods just cleaning up in style right now. 3 kills going their way. They've lost 3 as well, but right now Bounty Hunter comes back looking for the revenge kill. Vengeance turns around, throws out the open wounds. Earthshaker blinks in, gets stunned up by the familiars almost instantly as he goes down. Bounty Hunter still throwing out tracks. Looks like the buyback was there from the Batrider. He comes in, finds the counter kill. No, the armlet toggle is there, but Vengeance does drop eventually to the Batrider, and this could be more. 0 time span, gonna get chased down by Gestapo's Batrider, and I don't think there's any escaping this one. Double kill as the buyback was well worth it. Whew, all in all, trades being dealt out everywhere. Let's see who came out ahead. The gold graph is our best friend in these kind of scenarios. It is a 4000 gold lead, so once again those track kills have given Arrow the advantage in terms of money earned. Experience, however, clearly has gone in favor of eGod. So they did get more out of that in terms of levels. Nope, I apologize, the graph has refreshed and there is an upward spike. So it looks like eGods has lost out in that last engagement.
Your kitty is intimidated by the butterfly. I never seen him move so fast.
Yeah, for those of you watching the live stream and inside the game as well, I apologize if I seem a little distracted every now and then. There is a butterfly or a moth or some kind of insect flying around my area, and I have two cats. One of them has decided to go um, pussy mode on it, to say the least. Right, so moving on with this game. Earthshaker, he did have the blink dagger for the last fight as well. Unfortunately for him, he kind of jumped in forward and got stunned just as the familiar was landing. So a little bit of a misplay by him, or a little bit of misfortune in his favor. Meanwhile, Lunatic has picked up the Medallion of Courage on the Visage. Mechanism is online for Dronzi on the Keeper of the Light. 2000 gold in the bank for the Life Sealer, while Razor sitting close and closer to his BKB. In fact, yeah, he does have a completed BKB up and running on him. So core items seem to be coming out for eGods. Let's have a look on the other side what Errors picked up. Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker as pointed out earlier. Alchemist, Shadowblade is online, and something's coming out on the courier. Wow, is that a completed assault, Kiros? Yes indeed, it seems like he's got a completed assault coming out to him soon. No, he looks like he's lacking some component, not sure what it is.
The chainmail.
Ah, the chainmail is missing. My bad.
It's okay, that's why I have a pro player with you.
Right, so Bounty Hunter, he's got his BKB and another 2300 gold in the bank. Again, just gonna be a complete pest and a nuisance here, as Vengeance gonna get tracked up and hit with the Janata. Dust gonna get used here by Dronzi. A sentry's gonna get dropped as well, and Bounty Hunter is way out of vision.
The one thing about the top engagement was Nax was hiding his basher. He didn't want to reveal it until I think he completed his abyss.
But he's opted to go Hyperstone now.
Yeah, I mean, but soon after the engagement, after they got stomped, he removed it and put it back in his inventory.
Bounty still being such a pest here, gonna block out neutral camps and just do whatever little that he can to contribute to slowing down Lifestealer's farm in this game. Little does he know though that Lifestealer is infested into the Puck, who by the way has picked up a Dagon in this game, so he's opted to ditch the Blink Dagger altogether, going for the Dagon, trying to get the burst damage coming out. Batrider, by the way, sitting at a scoreline of 10-3 in this game. He's got the Ghost Scepter online now, and I mean he's just going to be disrupting these fights to no end. But I wonder for how long that's going to continue, because after a certain point, Batrider starts to peak off and cap off. Here we go. We're going to see Gestapo getting silenced up. Four-stuffs himself away. Remember, he has the Ghost Scepter as well, but he's going to use the lasso on Vengeance. He's going to get caught up. Lifestealer looks like he's going to go down. Earthshaker already found the kill on Puck, and Lifestealer drops next. No Bounty Hunter in that engagement, I believe, but Alchemist cleans that up, while Bounty finds a kill, a solo kill, on the Keeper of the Light, and looks like eGod's in a headlong retreat. Lunatic gonna get stunned up and killed off in quick style as well. Matrix gonna end up self-stunning, but I don't think it matters, as Razor, the only survivor on the Dire side, sits far away on the bottom lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Sorry for that, I missed the whole thing. I got a multicast sneeze.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much Error losing none, while eGod's losing 4 and a tier 2 tower. Bottom lane Razor trying to force out the trade, trying to push the wave as best as he can, but it's only stemming the bleeding for a little longer.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We're gonna see Batrider once again blinks in, finds Jonesy, 4-staffs him back out, the Fisher to hold him in place, and Keeper of the Light sniped off. This is Error just getting ahead and staying ahead. They're just adding insult to injury, waiting for eGods to start slacking off, to start talking to each other, and then they jump in. Some friendly all chat banter being thrown out. 29 minutes into this game is 32 to 21. Arrow now commanding a convincing goal lead at 12,000 gold going their way. The graph was stabilizing somewhere in the middle, but now it just seems to be going out of control in favor of Arrow. The experienced drop has pretty much swan dived upwards. Anti-gravity swan dive, let's call it. 5,000 in favor of Team Arrow. Alchemist now getting that free space that he required, has picked up the assault, has a basher lying in his stash as well. He's suddenly leading the net worth charts once again.
I need to take a quick break, man. I've been sneezing non-stop.
Alright, no issues. I've got this.
I can jump in.
You should jump in then. What are your thoughts right now? What do you think E-Gods should be doing right now to try and come back from this?
Okay, give me some more time to jump. I don't know. I mean, I was really expecting the live sealer to get this whole game for them, but the only problem is that the bounty hunter is the one who has caused all the issues with the extra gold and everything. So I don't know. Alchemist is getting bulked up really quick. I'm just a little worried about that because there was a big gap in creeps before, but now it's just a gap of 20. So it's difficult. But on the positive side, Razor's almost finished his Aghanim Scepter.
But on the negative side, Puck's gonna get sniped off by a solo bounty hunter once again. This guy is just playing the most cheeky Dota 2 game I've ever seen.
Cheeky is the word.
But I think this is Puck being punished for not having that blink dagger.
I guess he was thinking that Dagon would have been much more useful for him.
I wonder though, you're going up against a rather tanky lineup. I'm not sure if Dagon's gonna help. I guess he was just having a too hard a time getting the blink dagger online. Familiar is actually stunning up there. I'm not. Wait, someone's gonna pick up that Aegis before the Familiar comes out and denies it. Alchemist gonna pick up the Aegis. It looks like we're gonna see a fight breaking out. Batrider gonna blink forward. The Fisher gonna hold Lunatic in position. He goes down as well. This is E-Gods just getting out of position unnecessarily. I'm not sure what the Visage was doing all the way out there.
They're just slowly losing it. Like they were holding on really well, but.
Alright, Angela, by the way, people on the stream chat think you're from Sri Lanka.
I had my first. Okay, wait, that's good.
Alright, let's hold on. We're gonna see Munde with the BKB moving into his bottom lane. He's gonna zone out the entirety of E-Gods. Up team gonna pop the BKB in quick time as Matrix not able to get the concoction off. His damage is being stolen. Earthshaker jumps in. Razor's gonna be hitting hard now. 196 damage stolen. He's gonna find the kill on the Earthshaker with one more auto attack. 0 time span has killed off the Puck. So it's a 2-0 trade in favor of E-Gods now. But is it enough? They've held their tier 2. But is it just a temporary piece of relief as Gestapo was not even in that fight? He's sitting at the top lane.
It is enough. Stop saying it like that. They're gonna get back into the game very well.
Right, fair enough. So it's a start, no doubt. The gold graph still sitting in favor of the Radiant side. 15,000 gold going their way. 12,000 experience in favor of Error as well. But
Gem comes up.
Who has the gem?
A Keeper of the Light.
Yeah, it's about time. Bounty Hunter has been too much of a pain.
But I just feel they should have got a little bit earlier. Because he's farmed up his items as 30 minutes in the game. He has his BKB, he has his Deso. It's difficult even with the gem, you know, to kind of... No, you can do stats too. Chief's back.
Alright, Chief is back as well. Rubik gonna pick up a Blink Dagger. He's got a 4-star for Blink Dagger. Supports aren't supposed to be this rich, but this is what happens when you have a Bounty Hunter in your team. And Mihawk decides to do some cliff jungling Earthshaker here. I don't think that works.
What is this?
I'm pretty sure he just jumped up there to de-ward.
Or show off his Blink Dagger.
Lifesteal are gonna be the one to hold on to this gem. So I think this could be the last stand that eGods takes if Arrow decides to group up. There's going to be a smoke. They're moving in the Bat Rider with the Firefly. They're going to try and catch out one. They blink forward. They're going straight for the Life Stealer. Puck's going to get lifted though. They're going to change targets. Puck gets taken down in a quick piece of engagement there, but looks like Razor's turning things around. He's going to use the static link to steal damage from Matrix. Matrix on the run. Soul Assumption thrown out, but he's too damn fast with those phase boots. He gets away to safety. Can't say the same for the rest of eGods. Looks like Jonesy is going to be next to fall. The hit list continues. Razor finds a kill on the Earthshaker. This fight's not stopped yet. The Yule Scepter used by Bat Rider Lifestealer holding his ground. Finds a kill on the Bounty Hunter. He's looking for more. Rubik 4 starts away. Lifestealer runs away. Matrix is going to respawn with the Aegis. His damage stolen once again. This could be his death. And this could be eGods turning things around. But Gestapo has other plans. He's turning around to fight. Razor chopping away at him. The Ghost Scepter used. And Gestapo runs at about 100 HP. Concoction thrown out on Lunatic's Visage. Visage can't seem to find the kill on Matrix. Arrow once again. Looks like they came out on the receiving end of that blow.
Okay, I'm doing the noodle dance.
What the hell is a noodle dance?
You put your hands forward and then take a whole round and be like, okay, they're getting back into the game. That is so awesome. Okay, I'm a very biased caster.
Where's the mute button? Somebody find me the mute button. Skype, disconnect call, goodbye.
You
I'm
can
going to
do
show you the
noodle
noodle dance.
as you're
I'm going
watching the XP and gold graphs. I think that is a very good scenery for a noodle dance.
I'm going to actually put up the noodle dance on our page. See, whoever wants to check out the noodle dance, go to AFK Gaming page on Facebook.
Alright, fair enough. So we'll all learn what the noodle dance is today. But, so yeah, I mean, those of you that have missed out on what this context about noodle dances and Angela rejoicing is. At the start of this game, we had predictions about who's going to come out ahead. Angela decided to go with eGods, while Chief has gone with Arrow. So it's pretty much both of them supporting one team or the other, while I've been left in the center here, staying completely unbiased.
Really? Just for the viewers, Cloud did choose Arrow. So, yeah.
I chose Arrow based on a logical decision based on their draft and their previous experience.
I had faith in eGods.
Also, check this out. Monday on the Bounty Hunter is feeling so confident that he's gone ahead and picked up the Dagon. Now, if that's not throwing salt into eGods' wounds, I really don't know what is.
Getting actual salt and throwing it in.
Again, initiation. Gestapo gonna find the Razor. They're pulling him back and gonna stun him up before he gets the BKB off. Razor has been blown up and Earthshaker with the Echo Slam holding a couple in position. Lifestealer turning tail and running. Puck with a 3-man Dream Coil. Gizmo gonna blink forward and pulls Puck back to where he left from. 0 time span gonna face shift, but no blink dagger to get him away to safety. He goes down. Matrix is dominating the blast from the Coddle. Matrix looks like he might have just gone down there, but he survives just barely. Bounty on the front lines finds another kill on the Visage, gets 4-star back by his ally. Yule Scepter on the Lifestealer holding him in position, while Arrow comes away unscathed. And would you believe it, they take a tier 2 tower and 3 kills without losing a single kill. That was one of the best executions I've ever seen in a team fight this late in the game. What a play there by them. And once again, Lasso's off cooldown. They jump in. They're pulling Vengeance back. But where are the follow-up stuns? The Rage is there. The Ghost Scepter by Mihawk. He's going to blink away. 4-staff back by Gizmo. And again, disengaging beautifully. This is how you kite a Lifestealer. And Arrow are showing that they lack no experience.
Kite. Yeah, the Alchemist got a Abyss Blade up and running. A refresher up on Bat Rider.
Okay. I guess this is solely for the Lifestealer.
No,
I'm
this
guessing.
is making a statement saying that I'm ahead.
You're a what?
Ahead?
Okay, ahead, yeah. I thought something really weird. Never mind.
I have a very strong American accent, so please bear with me.
Yeah, right. So refresher on the Bat Rider, it's something that I've seen. Who was it? Was it RTZ or was it Bone 7? I remember seeing one of the ex-Skype players doing it on one of the live streams, but it was pretty awesome. Double lasso for the win. Meanwhile, Lifestealer infesting into the Razor. Let's see if they're going to try and make a play here. E-Gods looks like they're standing on their last limbs over here. But those limbs are being packed up and sent back into their base. Razor going to stand out on the front lines. They're probably going to use him as bait. Arrow, I wonder if they're going to give this a second thought, or are they just going to focus on taking down this tier 2 tower up top. Right now it looks like they're not giving two hoots about the Razor at middle lane, and E-Gods forced to move up top themselves. Smoke has been popped, 4 heroes behind the Razor with the lives, 3 heroes behind the Razor with the Lifestealer infested. 0 time span, making the initiation of Dream Coil on just one. The Waning Rift silences up the back, but he heals himself. And the concoction is being channeled up. They're going for the Razor. The stun is there. The bash and looks like Alchemist is going to drop first. Keep Up the Light finds that one, but Gizmo finds the kill on the Visage. On the front lines, Bounty Hunter in a little bit of trouble. Earthshaker blinks in, Echo Slam on 3, but that's about it for him. He's going to pop the Ghost Scepter as Gizmo did indeed go down. Razor found the kill. He's going to find a double kill as he picks off the Earthshaker as well. They're on the hunt. Monday might be in some trouble here. The Bounty Hunter has popped the Shadow Walk, but they do have the gem on the Lifestealer, and it looks like E-Gods has returned the favor by taking down 4 and losing just 1. They've defended their tier 2 tower. Their high ground seems intact, and this could be Roshan going down, but Roshan going to respawn in about a minute's time, and I think Arrow might consider defending that one. This game is really hanging in the balance. It's the goal graph. Let's have a look at what just happened there. It started to stabilize once again. It's 25,000 in favor of Arrow, but E-Gods managed to pull off an almost complete team wipe there. They're playing from behind and they're doing it well. The experience graph once again curving like a hanger. 15,000 in favor of Arrow, but it's coming down. Rosh being pinged out. Rosh is gonna spawn in a couple of seconds. Bounty Hunter still on the sidelines. Does not have the buyback, and this could be trouble. "41 minutes in, no sign of a clear victor just yet. Roshan not respawned yet, so it looks like Bounty is going to be back in the nick of time. And that's what? An upgraded Dagon. So level 3 Dagon picked up by the puck. They're really looking to burst down a hero before this engagement begins. Batrider, they know that Rosh is up. They're fireflying into the pit. They find the lasso. Who's the lasso on? It looks like it's going to be on Lunatic. Lunatic's going to get taken down. And another fight's going to break out. Concoction going to end up in a self-stun, and Matrix gets chopped down. Lifestealer finds himself a double kill, and once again E-Gods taking a crucial fight just outside the Rosh pit. This should be the Aegis of the Immortal. Batrider trying to TP out, but the Dream Coil holding him in position. And there you have it. 3 more kills in favor of E-Gods. Mistakes being made all over the place by Error, and E-Gods are just delivering blow after blow. Are they going to jump into the Rosh pit? No, there's pings coming out. They're going for the high ground. They want to ignore the Rosh. And could this be another mistake coming out from E-Gods? Unbelievable plays. He's even upgrading the Dagon now. That's a level 4 Dagon sitting in the stash. They're going on the high ground. Lifestealer chopping away. Earthshaker doing what he can. Remember, Echo Slam is available. Bounty Hunter throws out a Dagon of his own. They're trying to stall this as best as they can. Fortification is available, and they might be able to hold on to the high ground for a bit. No buybacks, remember, on anybody from the Radiant side, and it looks like they're going to lose a set of racks at this middle lane. That said, though, Vengeance has taken quite the beating. Remember, he does have the gem. The Rage has been popped. He's going in. The Ghost Scepter's there, though, to hold them in position. Earthshaker going to dodge the orb, and they're still trying to take the racks, but they're going to back off. Coming back in slowly but surely. They gotta be careful. One Echo Slam to rule them all, as he could jump in if he sees the chance. This could be his chance. He jumps in. They find Vengeance. He gets taken down. Bounty Hunter finds the kill. Lifestealer's on the sidelines. The gem had hit the deck. Looks like Cottle picked it up, and once again Cottle goes down in an attempt to pick up the gem. They lose the gem. They lose 2. Double kill from Monday, and looks like 0 time span's gonna go down as well. Why the hell didn't E-Gods just jump into the Rosh pit and claim the Aegis of the Immortal instead of playing like such a cheeky little bunch and going for the high ground? They got too greedy, and they're gonna get punished for it. And Arrow, they're right back into this game as quickly as they were out of it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Roshan is still not back. I guess that was the main problem.
Yup, and there you have it. Rosh gonna get claimed by Team Arrow. That's gonna be an Aegis of the Immortal going down. Alchemist looks like he's gonna be the one to claim it. Familiar's coming in to try and deny it, but they're gonna, well, do nothing. Arrow picks up a mega victory over there, I'm gonna say. That's an Aegis of the Immortal on the Alchemist once again. No buybacks available for, well, it looks like Lifestealer's got no buyback on him, but about 100 gold till he gets the buyback online. But looks like he's completed his Abyssal Blade as well. And this could be a fight to watch for. It's about who gets the jump first. Remember guys, this is a best of one knockout matchup. The loser goes home, the winner progresses to the semi-finals. And there's a lot riding on the outcome of this game. Arrow have found themselves in a tough position to be in, while E-Gods seem to be clawing back some sort of a recovery. Now they're going to group up as 5 at this middle lane and possibly try and de-ward, of course, and maybe try and take tier 3s, maybe try and take down the mid-racks once again. But you got to remember, they're going to be fighting on enemy high ground, which is always a tall order. Have my co-casters disconnect?
No.
No, there's a lab
Right
upon
here, yeah.
check.
I'm not your co-caster, he is. I'm Statswoman.
I haven't seen too many stats, to be honest. Anyway, moving forward, yeah, good point out there. You've got the Vlads up and running on the Earthshaker. That's of course a support item for Matrix on his Alchemist. They're really trying to get Alchemist all the possible room to pound away here. Bounty Hunter meanwhile is hitting quite hard as well. He's got the Desolator up and running, hard picked up by the Razor, so he's not going down that easy anymore. He's got the Axe online as well, so if E-Gods does find themselves a team fight win, the structural damage is not going to be a concern. Aghanim Scepter chews through Raxes and buildings. Arrow knows what kind of a tricky situation they're in. They've got to know how close this game actually is. The gold route, despite showing a mega advantage in their favor, 20,000 gold going their way, experience also 15,000 in their favor. One team fight could determine the fate and the outcome of this match and the tournament going forward as well. We're gonna see initiation here. Batrider starting things off, the coil on 2, the BKB, the concoction thrown out, up team getting chopped up by the Alchemist. Abyssal Blade holding him in position even longer, but Razor is gonna back off, might not go down this easy. That heart coming in mighty handy. Razor finds a kill on the Earthshaker and gets away. Puck finds a kill on the Bounty Hunter, and this is E-Gods coming back in style. Matrix though turns around, they're going for the puck, the concoction catches 2. Vengeance on the Lifestealer, still sitting at good HP, and Arrow looks like they're in a headlong retreat, but Gestapo comes in. They find a kill on the Visage. Matrix on the Alchemist gets bashed up. He goes down to the Lifestealer on the backlines. Is there another fight breaking out? Looks like Bat, not done just yet. Brings forward, finds a kill on the puck, and they've traded blow for blow, as once again no clear victor in that engagement. But on the flip side, E-Gods keep their carry alive. They find a kill on the Alchemist. They force a couple of buybacks, and now they might find more. And of course, they hold on to their tier 2 tower.
I find this game really interesting.
This is one of the closer and more entertaining matches of the series.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The top tier 2 is gonna get taken down by Batrider, and with that E-Gods has lost all of their outer towers, while Arrow still has one standing at bottom lane, although it's basically free gold right now to be claimed. This game is neck and neck. The tension's got to be building up, and I would give anything to be at the LAN venue right now to watch this game live. It's heating up right now. It's Arrow, one of India's premier Dota 2 teams, going up against E-Gods, that seem to be the new kids on the block. There's a lot of talent coming out from Bangalore, I've got to admit. Mission and Stealth for one. This team as well, E-Gods, they're proving themselves to be top contenders. And if they pull a win against Aero here, it's going to be one for the Indian history books. Or at least the Indian Dota 2 history books.
I'd put it in my history book as well.
I'd rather study Dota 2 history than normal history. Yeah? Meanwhile,
Thank God I'm
Bounty.
done studying.
Meanwhile, Bounty picks up a level 3 Dagon up and running on him. He's still looking for the burst damage here. He's not looking to get any more significant physical DPS coming out.
Batrider has some extra cash laying around.
That's an understatement. 6,000 gold up and running on the bat. What's he gonna do with that?
Open a bag.
There's nothing else he can actually buy, you know. I mean,
He
he's
doesn't
got
have a
everything.
BKB yet. He needs a BKB.
He doesn't have a slot for that.
Through the boots.
Looks like there's gonna be another fight breaking out. Batrider gets the lasso off on Razor, but Razor standing strong. Matrix coming in to do what he can. This fight breaking out again. We're gonna see the refresher of another lasso holding Vengeance in position this time. Who's gonna drop first? It's gonna be Rubik finding a kill on the Razor. Razor buys back. Should be coming in soon. But Munde gonna go down as Lifestealer uses the Abyssal Blade for him. Gestapo getting open wounds up. Mihawk with the Echo Slam holding out 3. The Concoction stun on 2. And Alchemist just going to town on them. Finds the kill on the Keeper of the Light. There's more kills to be had here as Vengeance giving chase. It looks like it's Alchemist's turn this time. He gets caught out. He goes down. Error loses 2. No buybacks available. In fact, my bad. Looks like there are buybacks available. Alchemist gonna buy back, but no buyback on the Bounty. Infest into the Puck. Puck trying to find Mihawk, who does indeed find the TP out. There's nothing to stop him there, and he gets away. This game, both sides.
Who came out first in that? There were 2 buybacks, I think.
Again, I think E-Gods might have slightly snagged an advantage there. We're gonna have to wait for the gold draft to refresh.
No, it was error. Reza had to buy back. He died very early in the fight.
Alchemist took him down first, like really quickly.
This game showing no signs of slowing down just yet, and I'm sure the people watching inside the game are just rejoicing at the items being given out like chocolates right now.
I don't even get chocolates like that. Nice wording.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was a misclick.
Invisibility.
Let's have a look at what the carries are picking up now. 5,000 gold up and running on the Lifestealer. He does have the buyback available. I'm guessing he's just going to hold off till he actually has to buy back once. Let's have a look at the Alchemist meanwhile. He's got about 2,000 gold in the bank. He does indeed have a BKB online. That's a 7 BKB with an Abyssal Blade and an Assault Cuirass. Razor meanwhile, he's got the Heart, the Ag Scepter and the Black King Bar. And yet, despite being so absurdly tanky, Batrider chooses to begin by initiating up on him.
Batrider has put in his use scepter, trading it for a hex. The birdies flying through his secret shop to pick up the rest of the money.
Yep, so that's going to be a Sight of Vice up and running, and one more added bit of disabling coming out of Gestapo. We're going to see initiation at bottom lane, possibly. Gestapo going to get taken down. No, he's going to force off Blink and use everything in his arsenal to get away. He's looking to turn around and possibly throw someone up on the cliff. Vengeance has been tracked up. Batrider thinking of going back in. Blink's going to cool down in 3 seconds. Vengeance needs to be careful, but the rest of his team is around backing him up. While Blue, that is Gizmo, has not made his presence felt just yet. Munde just throwing out tracks left and right, keeping E-Gods on their toes and backed into a corner. Meanwhile,
Batrider is doing smart thing, rotating mid, putting some pressure.
Remember, he does have the boots of travel, so he can come back into the engagement at a moment's notice. I don't think it's going to be much of a trade that's going to get forced out, because this tier 2 tower is going to go down in a matter of seconds. Sure, they're going to throw out a couple of fishers, tracks and spams, but it's only temporary relief. Top lane, there's a big push incoming as well. E-Gods does have the momentum in terms of creep wave. Middle lane though, Batrider shenanigans have forced out rotations as 0 time span and the Keeper of the Light have TP'd in. And that is Aero's cue to go. They know they're outnumbering their opponents, they're trying to pick a fight. Vengeance might be in a bit of trouble. Concoction being channeled up. The rage has been used. They're going for the Razor, who pops his BKB, but he's stealing all of Alchemist's damage. Well, maybe not all. They're gonna throw down Abyssal Bait and a huge stun coming out. Vengeance manning up, but he gets stunned up and gets taken down. Refresher off from the Batrider to lasso up Razor twice. That is some next level genius play coming out from Aero, forcing out the rotations and then pushing through and picking a fight. They outnumbered their opponents and they found the kills, and this could be high ground. But you gotta remember, buyback is available on the Lifestealer, but no buyback on the Razor. He is out for a minimum of 80 seconds.
Rightly so, Lifestealer might back. And he still has 3.6k gold after.
It takes some amount of composure to actually hold their own here and make plays like this late into the game, when they're one game away from being knocked out. The pressure's got to be getting to them, especially considering they're playing on the LAN environment, and this is probably the primary reason why they haven't jumped up onto the high ground immediately. Once again, gonna claim an Aegis of the Immortal along with the Cheese this time. Cheese gonna be picked up by the Alchemist, while Munde is gonna hold on to the Aegis of the Immortal. Once again, Batrider gonna pull 0 time span out. Puck's gonna get disintegrated, and now it looks like E-Gods are just crumbling under the pressure of playing from behind. This looks like it's gonna be high ground and possibly racks, unless E-Gods really pulls one out of their hats. Tier 3 towers getting chopped up hard and fast. Matrix gonna pop the Chemical Rage as well. That's the first tier 3 of this game going down. Rax goes down as well, and this could be Aero opening up some structural damage in E-Gods' base. They're going for the next set of racks at the bottom lane. They've got about 50 seconds till the puck is back online. But E-Gods, they're looking to make a stand here. Razor stealing whatever damage he can, throws out the ultimate, throws out everything and steals everything that Alchemist has. Alchemist uses the cheese, but to no effect. He's got no damage right now, and he's hitting like a mouse. Looks like it's going to be Earthshaker to take a fall and possibly more. Aero on the retreat while E-Gods on the chase. Puck jumps in, throws out the orb. That's actually Gizmo throwing out the orb on the Rubik. But Batrider looks like he might be trapped up. They're going to use everything to try and pick off this Puck on the sidelines. But Aero looks like they're losing too many in the fray. Gestapo once again running away. The Dagon going to be used on a Ghost Scepter Batrider to pick him off, while Gizmo finds a kill on the support keeper of the light. Gizmo decides to go into enemy base just because. This fight's not done just yet. Batriders come back and they're gonna find a kill on Lunatic. Visage drops as well. 2 supports on the sidelines for E-Gods. Lifestealer looks like he's got no HP to survive. Batrider goes forward, the flame break. Not in range. Just barely missing a kill on the Lifestealer there, and wow, that's 2 hits to probably clean up the Puck. Puck does indeed have the blink dagger, but he does get hexed up before he can blink away. That shouldn't happen, but that's gonna be another set of racks and possibly the GG. Lifestealer coming in to do what he can, but the refresher orb to the rescue. Gestapo finds another lasso. Munde chopping away, but he's gonna get Abyssal bladed up, and he gets picked off in a hurry. Batrider finds a kill on Lifestealer, but Razor finding some more kills in exchange. Gizmo pops the Ghost Scepter, has the 4 staff available at his disposal, not able to use it in time, as Razor finds another double kill. They're holding on to the range racks here, but there's a huge army of siege creeps to clean it up. That's 2 sets of racks claimed by Aero, and now they should be breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah, I think Aero can finally relax and acknowledge that they are ahead, and they have a good chance of winning this now.
Scythe of Vice picked up by Rubik. This game is as absurd as it gets. It's 30,000 gold going the way of the Radiant side and a 20,000 experience lead, but E-Gods, they've held their own for really long in this game. Right now their chances are looking slim, but you can never count them out the way they've been playing this far. Batrider opting to complete that Ghost Scepter into a completed Ethereal Blade, so he's got the opportunity of disabling, I guess, every single member on the E-Gods team if he does it right. Hex up 2, Earthblade 2, Flaming Lasso 1 or 2. Ideal scenario. But they're gonna start off with the Razor. The lasso is there. The setup is there. The blinding light thrown out. Hex being thrown out as well. And Razor looks like he's gonna drop first. Razor buys back immediately. This fight isn't over just yet. Mihawk throws out an Echo Slam on the front lines while Razor... Where the hell is Razor? Now he comes in with the BKB trying to steal up whatever damage he can from Matrix. He's stolen about 56 damage. Gestapo using the F blade on himself. Has the 4-staff should he choose to get away with this. 4 staffs forward, but he is indeed going to drop. While Earthshaker dropped on the backlines as well. At the same time, Puck got picked off once again and E-Gods might have held on to their top tracks for a little longer.
Alchemist has some spare change, like, you know.
Yeah, I was just about to point out that gold seems like a luxury item in itself now. There's about 8,000 gold on the Alchemist. There's the Razor sitting with 2,000 gold after he just bought back. Lifestealer with 2,000 gold in his bank. Everybody's rich, including the Visage. Meanwhile, Arrow, realizing that Vengeance and Razor have moved towards the middle lane, they're just jumping up onto the top tier 3. They take down the tower, not before the TP comes in. Up team gonna get stunned up, but Alchemist is once again letting all his damage get stealed. What is the point of standing there and fighting when the static link is up online? He's lost 196 damage. Lifestealer says, "Come at me, bro," and chases him back out of the base.
There's a scepter, Axe Scepter up and running on the Earthshaker. So now he's going to be a problem when he jumps in and Echo Slams.
E-Gods just clinging on for dear life here. They're trying to do what they can to hold their high ground. Well, Rage has been stolen by the Rubik. He's gonna 4-star forward, evading the Dream Coil. BKB used to dispel the other Dream Coil. Telekinesis and thrown down onto nobody. But Rubik just gets further and further ahead, while Vengeance decides to change targets with the rest of his heroes. They're going for Gestapo. Gestapo's lost a chunk of his damage. Upteen has stolen about 112 on the Razor. He's moving forward. Gizmo looks like he's going to go down. One more auto attack should seal the deal, but the 4-star to get him further away. Plasma Field not able to connect as Earthshaker jumps in on the backlines with the Echo Slam. Finds himself a double kill by himself. He takes down both supports, the Keeper of the Light and the Visage, but now he's going to get punished as Lifestealer uses the Abyssal Blade for him. More kills are available possibly. Munde gonna snipe off the gem before Lifestealer picks it up. That was close. Too close for comfort, and now he's gonna move forward. Picks off one familiar, picks off a second, or not. Again though, buybacks from the Visage. Let's see if they can hold on. They've lost a tier 4 at mid already. But this tier 3 tower going down has opened up a lot more space for Arrow to chip away at the last set of racks.
Also, what happens is when they're engaged in this massive 5-on-5 combats outside their base, they lose their tier 4 towers. E-Gods has already lost one over here. There's only one standing, and I'm pretty sure if they take another fight outside their base, they'll lose another one.
Exactly. The only ones to benefit from long drawn out engagement are in fact Arrow. And right now that's exactly what they're trying to do. I mean, have a look at these shenanigans. Gizmo TPs in towards the bottom lane and tries to distract the rest of the team, the rest of E-Gods into coming for him. But unfortunately, everybody else from Arrow has backed off while Earthshaker and Batrider are sitting on the sidelines. Buybacks available on both, but they've chosen not to expend them just yet. Also bear in mind, Roshan is going to respawn in about 2 minutes time. I'm wondering if Arrow considers going in for the next Roshan and then trying to take down the last set of racks.
Level 5 taken up on bounty. Yeah, bounty. You heard me right.
There's 3 boots of travel on Team Arrow as well. Boots of travels, or boot of travels, I'm not sure how the hell that works. But yeah, there's 3 BOTs on Arrow, allowing them to just jump in and snipe off racks if ever the creep equilibrium favors them.
The butterfly up and running on Alchemist, and he had 4,500 over and above that.
And here we go, Alchemist is gonna pop another senseless BKB and decides to kill some creeps with it. Now he's going for the racks. No, he decides to change targets. He's going for the Razor. Razor gonna steal all of Alchemist's damage once again, and Alchemist starting to hit like a fly again. But Earthshaker jumps in. They're gonna get the Echo Slam off. They find 2 quick kills, a double kill for Gestapo on the Batrider as Lifestealer and Puck hit the deck. An instant buyback from the Lifestealer, who seems to be coming back in. Razor gonna drop as well. Vengeance now coming in to 1v5 YOLO mode this one, but Ghost Scepters galore. A huge infestation, finds himself a double kill, but a triple kill now as he kills off the Batrider as well. Once again, Arrow have been annihilated, but Arrow buys back and TP's back in. Vengeance gets hexed up and disabled, and that's it. A team wipe on E-Gods. Nobody has the buyback on the Dire. The GG gets thrown out and the Ancient drops. What a game this has been. It's been one of the most entertaining games I've had the pleasure of casting, but Arrow holds on to their title as the top contenders for this tournament. They're moving on to the semi-finals as E-Gods have been knocked out. It's been a stellar display of performance and power from them as well, and I've had a pleasure casting this one. Chief, Angela, your thoughts?
Angela disconnected, but yeah, epic game indeed.
A 64-minute
It was
showdown.
a great game. I mean, it was one of the better games I've had the opportunity of casting.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to more games like this, or at least similar to this, in this tournament. We're going to be wrapping up this tournament before 9 PM today, guys. It's been a pleasure having you here. We're going to come back with the next game soon. Thank you for tuning in. This is ClouDx and Chief. If you've enjoyed this match, give us a follow on twitch.tv/AFK Gaming eSports. We'll be bringing you more in just a little bit.